Hey everybody, it's Adam Bowen with your Daily Dose of Today for March the 26th. I want to start with this quote, "You are what you do most of the time," which I've heard my fitness coach say a few times, and or at least something like that effect. And I'm sure he's heard it from others. It seems like a very wise and common saying. And you heard me talk this weekend about staying focused and how important it is to stay focused over the weekend, but yet rest. And I just want to give you this quick, brief perspective. And that is something that my nutritionist had brought up with me, and that is every day of the week is roughly a little over 14% of the week. So that means if you look at the weekend, that's almost a third of your week. And so if you don't stay true to your goals on the weekend, you're giving up a third of that week towards pursuing your goals. And the concern for me is not from resting from your goals, but a lot of times our weekends tend to be destructive, especially like on diet and exercise, but it can be in other ways of life as well. But if I look at it from this way, that is, if I get you to run a 5K race with me, which is about 3 miles, and we're to 2 miles in, and we look like we're winning, we're doing well, and I said, all right, you hit 2 mile mark, all right, let's walk back a mile, walk back to the 1 mile marker, and then we're gonna run and finish this thing. That would be insane, right? We would defeat every purpose of what we entered the race to do, whether to finish well, to finish on time. But we do the same thing with our goals, and we think it's okay. We think nothing of it because in our mind we say, oh, the weekends don't count. I promise you they count. Every day counts, right? And we're going to talk about that this week. I'm going to share some things that I think that I know have worked for me and that have helped others when I'm speaking to them about capturing the day and making the most of it. And I just want to leave you kind of with this thought, and that is, if this was a grading scale, if we just give up one day, that means the most we can achieve is roughly an 85%. That's a mid B in most grading scales, right? Maybe even a low B, depending on when I was in high school. That was a low B in that. And friends, we're trying to pursue excellence. Like, we don't want to be average, right? We're tired of living this average life. We want to go to excellence, and it's all attainable. But if the max we can ever achieve is 85%, then we're destroying ourselves, right? We're killing ourselves for average. Let's not do that. Let's get after excellence. And so the question is, what are you going to do about today? You still have your 14 point, maybe you're now down to 13%, 12% for the rest of the day. But what are you going to do to maximize the rest of that, to maximize the gains of today, right? We're going to start right where we're at. And even if you've not done anything, we're going to start right where we're at. Start with a gain of inches. Those inches will turn into feet, meters, miles. And before you know it, we'll be making big strides and running at full speed, chasing after our dreams. This has been your Daily Dose of Today.